We got an exciting matchup to kick off week 9 of college football with a Friday night banger, Boise State UNLV. These two have been the front runners in the Mountain West Conference, and this game has been circled for a while. Both of these teams have been playing great, and this is going to be a heavyweight matchup. A lot of people are thinking that these two will actually meet again in the conference championship. So we'll see how this game goes. But this game is going to be a great appetizer to what we have for week 9 on Saturday. Friday nights have been bangers. Make sure you're watching on Friday. This game is going to be awesome. Let's take a look into a deep dive into what the game might look like. So you got Boise State and their offense that has just been running through Ashton Jeanty. He's been putting up Barry Sanders kind of like numbers. It's been extremely impressive. He's averaging almost 10 yards a carry. He's putting up like 200 yards a game. Like, he is just ripping through defenses. No one can stop him. He's breaking tackles left and right. Can the UNLV defense keep up with that? They have a pretty decent run defense, but Ashton Jeanty is another beast. So I'm not sure if they're able to keep up with them, but I think that is that's an area where that's going to be the focal point of the game. The defensive line for UNLV versus the rushing attack for Boise State. And on the flip side, that matchup, like Ricky White at receiver, who's been absolutely electric. This game features two of the most electric players in college football, and they come from UNLV and Boise State. But do not be sleeping on either of these two. Ricky White has, I think, like 9 or 10 touchdowns on the year. He's their best receiver by far. He is a deep threat. He's their explosive guy. And on top of that, he's on punt block. And he's blocked about like 3 or 4 punts this year. And I think he's returned one for a touchdown. So he's been electric. So which defense can match up better against the offensive strengths? I'm leaning towards Boise State. Boise State has a pretty balanced offense. Obviously, they rely on Ashton Jeanty a lot, but they're pretty balanced. Like, Ashton Jeanty's getting like 25 carries a game, and Maddox Madsen is throwing the ball maybe like 25 times a game, 30 times a game. So they're actually pretty balanced. It's just the explosive plays that they're able to get from the run game. And the explosive plays that UNLV allows is pretty high. Their explosive play rate allowed is pretty high. So I do like Boise State in this matchup. Boise State is laying 3 on the road in Las Vegas. You know, Barry Odom, the one thing you do need to consider is Barry Odom is a phenomenal defensive mind, and like he'll be able to craft up a pretty good defense for this. But I do think Boise State has a little bit of the edge here. So give me Boise State -3. But I am really excited for this game. It's going to be an awesome Friday night. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.